Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. Cannibal, chimp, snatches, baby. Now, it's not that often a chimp burst have been seen in the wild. When I say not that often, I'm talking about only 5 documented cases have been found. Before we get into it, let's talk about chimps. Chimps form what are called fission-fusion communal groups, which can be up to hundreds of chimps within communal group, and then smaller groups will break off and then rejoin at a later date. And they live, they play, they hunt, they eat within these groups. And the smaller groups can be anywhere from 10 through to 40 chimps. And it's thought that chimps are now undergoing what was the earliest hunter-gatherer style of living that humans first did. You know, they make their beds at night, they know which plants to use for medicinal purposes, they make rudimentary tools. A group of male chimps might go out and chase and catch monkeys for food. Now, like humans, chimps reach sexual maturity in their teens, about 12 to 14 years old, and they can live for up to 40 years. Female chimps usually have one baby every 5 years or so, and mothers, other related females, and other siblings will then look after the baby and help it to grow up, and it stays within the community. Now, this sighting was from Hitonari Nishi of Kyoto University in Japan. And bear in mind, the gestation period for a chimp is about 240 days, so this mother had been carrying a baby inside a little womb for 240 days. Now, on this particular occasion, and remember, 5 wild birth sightings have ever been recorded. On this particular occasion, the mother gave birth to the baby, and within seconds, mother didn't even have time to hold the baby, a male chimp snatched the baby and disappeared off into the bush. The researchers went off in search of this male chimp, and about an hour and a half later, they found him sitting up a tree, eating the baby, and it took about an hour to eat the entire baby chimp. And it's thought that it's for this reason why the mother chimps can go into hiding for weeks or months before they give birth in what's called chimp maternity leave. And it's thought that this is a new mother and she didn't know about chimp maternity leave, but it's pretty certain that next time she will go off into the bush to give birth and spend a bit of time raising the baby before she brings it back to the rest of the community. But the other sad thing is they only have babies every 3 to 6 years, so a maximum of 7 in their entire lifespan. And it's unlikely that they'll have more as they get older. There are males from other species, other animals, that kill babies if they're not related to them. And there are some female chimps that will kill baby chimps if the resources are scarce. So it may simply be that this male chimp was hungry and therefore opted for infanticide and cannibalism. But I don't want to paint all chimps in a bad light. This is a very rare event and usually only happens when there's massively scarce resource or a huge competition in large groups. That is Cannibal, Chimp, Snatches, Baby. Thanks so much for watching. Love you, bye, love you, bye, love you, bye.